we are live right now. That song is not important. What is important is we've got the guys right now from the Summerland Tour, but of course you're probably going, what the hell's Summerland Tour? You don't need to know about that yet. You need to know we've got Mark McGrath. You might have seen him on, he's hosted every show ever.
Exactly.
And he's the lead singer of Sugar Ray. And Art Alexakis from Everclear. Could you possibly have a harder last name to pronounce?
Yeah, I probably could. I mean,
you know what, though, Big J? The thing is everybody thinks they can do it, so they try and do it, and everybody's always wrong. But Art had a really good way of describing it this morning, how to pronounce his last name. So once and for all, everybody in Billings will know. Art, go ahead.
Alex saw Kiss. Alex saw the band Kiss.
Alex saw Kiss. That's it.
That is
Alexakis. There you go. Say it, Big J.
Alexakis.
Go ahead.
Alex saw Kiss. I want to know why Alex saw Kiss, though. I mean, what a waste of money.
Oh, really? In the 70s, though. We're old enough to remember it.
That's my question. Well, hey, you guys, this is so cool because this is a sweet tour. I'm a child of the 90s, not like born in the 90s. I don't know what a child of the 90s is, but long story short, I grew up with you guys' bands. I grew up with everybody that's on this tour, and I think it seems like you just like bottled up fun and put it together. Last time I was talking to you, Mark, you were saying that pretty much like anywhere you smell corn dogs, you can hear Sugar Ray. You were playing all these fairs and stuff, and I'm sure you got matched up with some really crappy bands. Now you're on a sweet tour with a bunch of bands. Like, everybody at these shows is going to love you guys.
Yeah, I mean, that was the feeling, Big J. From the first band on Marcy Playground to the last band, Everclear, you're going to hear sets chock full of hits. I mean, Sex and Candy is going to be the first song you hear on this, and it's going to end with a giant Everclear song. So we said, let's get these iconic bands, these multi-platinum selling acts from the 90s, when bands used to sell records, put them together and have 4 hours of the greatest hits of that era. And that's what we came up with. And these guys are our friends, too, as well. And it's going to be a real sort of family vibe as well. I mean, this is something we hope to do for years to come, for many summers to come. So we're looking forward. Even though you said you haven't heard of Summerland yet, you will.
That's
cool.
Sure. Okay, so this isn't just like a one-off, hey, Mark's got to pay some girlfriends off. This is like officially, like, this is going to happen every year.
Absolutely, and it's kind of funny. No one's getting rich off this tour, and I know people out there going, yeah, right. But really, this is a labor of love and something that, Art and I have put together through passion and energy and dedication to make this thing happen. And it's just, we believe in it. It's something we want to do forever. We want to tell you what these songs mean to us, and we want to hear what you think of these songs, what they mean to you.
I hate to say it and put it to you right now, Mark, but actually Art is getting rich off this tour.
You know what? He's been having some meetings behind my back, so goddamn it, Art, what's going on?
Exactly. Art's taking
care.
As
long as I can sit here in the lap of luxury like I'm sitting right now in my jammies and my robe, I mean, I'm getting filthy rich as we talk.
Exactly.
But Art, do you have a robe on right now?
Actually, no, I've got my jammy pants and a flannel shirt. I'm rocking the Pendleton.
Gotcha, because I got a robe on, so
I like that
robes.
I like that we got
in the bathroom again?
Yeah, no, I'm not in the bathroom this time. I'm out in the kitchen.
I love that we got a rock star saying jammies. I just like that. That Art.
We're family guys now, dude. Things change, Big J. You know what I mean? No more strippers and booze backstage. It's babies and formula.
Babies and jammies. I like it. Well, let's talk Art. What are you up to these days? Aside from the Summerland Tour, which is coming up soon, obviously you can go check that out online, find a date close to us, go check it out. But what else are you up to? What's going on in life?
Everclear's got its first new record coming out in 6 years.
Congratulations.
Invisible Stars, and it comes out June 26th. The tour kicks off June 28th, so it's right there together. New single coming out next week called Be Careful What You Ask For. In my personal life, I'm just as happy as I can be, man. I've got a wonderful wife. I've got a 4-year-old. I've got a 19-year-old in college. Life is good.
Very cool. I know you got into politics a while back. Are you going to do anything on this election, or are you sitting back and kind of just touring?
Oh, I'm always involved. I do a podcast called Soapbox, and that goes out every now and then when I get around to putting one out, and it's political and funny and just, middle-aged guy talking smack. It's not every day you get to go to the internet and see a middle-aged guy with tattoos. Right, Mark?
No, well, I don't know. It's getting more and more popular. Who do you have for the election there, Art?
Who do I have?
Yeah, put you on the spot.
Oh, I don't want to go there.
I'll be over here if you need
me. It's going to be obvious.
He's an Obama guy, Mark, hands down.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no choice for Art here. Art's not jumping on the Romney bandwagon anytime soon.
No. You're wrong, dude. Mitt Romney is the future, Ace. Come on, big fella in Billings, Montana. Mitt Romney is all day going to happen. That's what's going on.
Really? You're
on. I'm sorry. Someone gave me acid in my oatmeal.
Oh, okay. We're back to normal now.
I'm better now.
Obama's on lock. And Mark, what about you? We're talking to you, and you've got 6 shows going on. You've got the kids. You've got all this stuff. Your twins are.
I know. I'm either telling you, hey, I'm going to be on the new Surreal Life season 12 or something.
Exactly. Do your twins turn 2?
I'm focusing on this tour, and I'm a dad now to twins, Leiden and Hartley, who will be 2 years old this weekend, which takes up the majority of my time when I'm not doing things for Summerland. And I'm always up for new TV offers and always got something sort of cooking. But it's a strange business, that TV thing. It comes and goes, much like the rock and roll business.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we've had a few hits. We'll be able to do this live for years to come. And that's what we're so excited about doing Summerland, Big J. You know, it truly is a labor of love that Art and I put together. And our thinking was, what do we want to see in a concert? And having, Jim Blossom's Marcy Playground lit, our friends, of course, Everclear, in one night under the stars. I mean, a beer in hand. It's going to be a nice 4 hours.
It is going to be a really, really cool thing. So what is this? I mean, was this put together out of, I got to wonder, like, do you guys in your life with the ups and the downs, it's like you got albums that are going platinum, the money's coming in, then it slows down and you get into the lull. Like, is something like Summerland, does that ever, not necessarily Summerland, but one of these ventures, do those ever come out of the necessity to pay for the new Maserati or something that you bought back when the album was hitting?
All right, hold on a second. I drive an Infiniti. Okay, nice car, not a Maserati. We all work. We all make a living. We play in our bands. Everything's cool. This thing came out of a labor of love. This came out, actually, people have been talking about doing this for years, doing a 90s tour. This is Art, by the way. And it's just like people kept saying they were going to do it. Me and Mark had talked about it over the years. Mark's a smart guy, and we talked about doing this. Finally, I moved back to LA last year for some Mexican food and some palm trees, and the first call I did was Mark. I said, Mark, no one's doing this tour. He's like, yeah, I know, we should do it. And I'm like, that's why I'm calling. Let's do this tour. And
there you go.
That was an idea. That's where it came from. People want to hear it. People have been talking to me about it for years.
I love that you identified yourself, by the way, Art, as you were speaking. This is Art. You sound so laid back and relaxed, and Mark sounds like he's been intravenously injecting Red Bull this morning.
I know. He's a good yin to my yang.
Exactly.
When you're the number one downloaded clip on the Soup for the year 2010, because if you're so-called high appearance on Wendy Williams, you got to check your energy a little.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, because that's what made me think about it. I forgot last time we had you on, Mark, everybody said that you were on drugs or cocaine or something, and then now it's coming in again.
I certainly did my time in the 90s for people to have that perception, but with little twins running around, it's not the best look to be that sort of high dad walking around with strollers. So I apologize for being a spaz, but it's better than coffee.
I love it. I mean, that's what gets you going, honestly, because I do love the energy. I mean, a lot of people say that about me. It's fun to wake up in the morning when they're dragging ass and you're all excited and happy and upbeat. Like, do you just kind of put it? Though. That's what I was going to say.
Look what I get to do for a living, and look what I've done in my life. I'm the most fortunate guy in the world. I have minimal talent. I have an on-off relationship with Keith, singing-wise, my whole life. I've been very fortunate. Why not be excited talking to you, Big J? Why not be excited talking about my passion and love for Summerland this summer? I mean, I feel so fortunate. I get to play music for a living. I'm a blessed man, and sometimes I just scream from the mountaintops about it.
Yeah, but there's got to be, and Art's probably going to get my back. He sounds a little more down to earth this morning. There's got to be a time when you go home and you're just seriously like, son of a bee, like, this sucks, and you get all down and you yell at the wife a little bit, like, honey, take care of those kids. I bought the house. Come on, seriously, did you have a hit band? Like, there's got to be moments.
Of course there's those times, dude. But, when you're like being on the air and people are interviewing, nobody wants to hear from you. No one wants to hear how hard my life is,
Exactly.
So I choose to go the opposite way. I'm sure Art feels like that every time he gets off the phone with me, but I'm a passionate dude, and I'm very excited and lucky to do what I do, and it kind of reflects with my energy. It ain't the drugs, people. In the 90s, it might have been, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, one of the things is when you get older in life, different people express themselves in different ways. Mark knows me. I'm super passionate about this, super passionate about music and about art and writing.
Absolutely.
I just express myself in a different way. I can be pretty in your face and pretty excited, and I'm super excited now. I'm I'm really tired, dude. I just got off a solo tour. I did 6 shows in 7 days, so I just got home last night.
I can imagine.
That was art, by the way, Big J.
Yeah, that was art, just to clarify. For anybody that was confused, we got to wrap this thing up, but Summerland Tour is kicking off the end of June. It's going to be huge. It's Everclear, it's Sugar Ray, it's Lit, it's Gin Blossoms, it's Marcy's Playground. It's all your memories from the 90s in one show, and we got Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray and Art from Everclear. Thank you guys both for joining us, and kick some ass on Summerland.
Will do, Big J. And thanks to all the listeners in Billings. And thank you, brother, for always being so kind to us.
All right. See you guys. Have a great morning.
Later on. You too.
You too.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.